let's make this holiday cookie season a breeze. We're gonna make some Snickerdoodles. We're gonna freeze them so when it comes time, we'll have everything on hand. 2 3/4 cup all-purpose unbleached flour in here. To that, we're gonna add 1.5 cups of sugar, granulated sugar. This is 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of cream tartar. If you don't have cream tartar, this combination makes 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So you can go ahead and substitute that. Don't worry, I'll put all this in the captions. We're gonna go ahead and add some cinnamon, about a tablespoon. I just shake it across the top until it's covered. And then we're gonna add 2 sticks of butter. And we're gonna break it in like we do for pie dough, so you don't even need a mixer for this. In fact, I prefer not having a mixer so you're not gonna develop the gluten because these should be nice and soft. I get all that butter in there, and then I'm gonna put my handy dandy glove on so that I can keep talking and not have to run and wash my hands. So we're gonna break that butter in there, just like you would for pie dough, real fast. It doesn't have to be super broken up. It's gonna break down as we mix in the eggs. So in here I have 2 eggs and 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. I'm gonna go ahead and add that for our wet ingredients. We're just gonna keep working this dough until it forms a nice homogeneous dough, pushing with the heel of your hand. This is like an arm workout, so you get double duty. All right, I'm gonna keep working this dough. I'll show you what it looks like when it comes together. I've been working about 30 seconds on this dough. I did go ahead and add 1 more egg to this. I'm using farm eggs. They're really tiny, so we need a little bit more egg to that. So we went ahead and added 1 more. And I'll make a footnote in the recipe so that you know. If you have store eggs, you can use 2. If you're using smaller eggs, you can use 3. Now, once this is all together, it's making a nice thick dough. You can start to see it forming, pulling together. That's when we're gonna take some of this dough and we're gonna form a little meatball like that. And in here I have cinnamon sugar. This is 2 parts sugar to 1 part cinnamon. It's nice and cinnamony. And you just shake it like that, coat it all up, and you're gonna place it on a parchment lined pan like this. We're gonna fill this whole pan with balls and freeze them. I will bake one off so I can show you what it looks like, but we're gonna continue this process until it's all filled up. This is what they look like when they're all ready to rock and roll. So now I'm gonna freeze them. Once they're frozen solid, I will bag them up, tag them with what the cookie is, place them in the compartment in the freezer so I know where all the cookie dough is. It's super easy to bake off. Then you can take out as many as you want for a cookie tray, and you're good. And this is what they look like when they're baked off. I only baked off 3 of them for my grandchildren, but it's great to have on hand if you have last minute company or you're just making those cookies